enjoying curly. How do you want to do this? You got this? Have a pen? I got for that, or? You kidding me, brother? I just left it in the car. You don't have a pen? You got it.
You had the gray one. I had my own blue one that's in my car.
Gray one I gave the lots. All right, you need to go get. Okay, I have one in my car. Yeah, I don't think we have one. I'll go get it. Okay.
No, okay. Ask someone up there. They gotta have a pen.
Yeah, security guard.
You want camera or shot?
You want a microphone? Let's split it. You want a microphone?
Yeah, fat one right now.
Yes or no? No?
Sure.
Yeah?
What do you want to break?
No, I'll do it, but I don't know if you want to talk as well.
Oh, no, I'm
sure?
Yeah. I went to a place today that I wasn't sure I was coming out of, so.
That's true.
I'm happy to be alive.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, everybody. Couple people. Test.
So much water.
Hello. It is. They dumped the lake out there.
Lake Titicaca.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Sarah. About 30 seconds left in warm-ups and we'll get started. I appreciate everybody's patience. As the game before us, unfortunately, had a little medical emergency, so we were running a little bit late. And there was a youth boys hockey tournament, so this is the start of our girls tournament. As you know, we have 8 teams here, so this is game 1 of the quarterfinal between your team Colorado in their home dark blue jersey, Ste-Cecile. Ste-Cecile is in the road whites. And they have, I'm counting 12 players on their team, Fry. They got a short bench, and they just played, I think, 3 hours ago. So they had a quick turnaround time, so hopefully TC is going to take advantage of that. What happened there?
Nothing.
Okay, all right. So we got Will Fry back on camera.
You're welcome for that.
Ready to go. Yes. Well, that was the warm-up for tonight. So hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday. Team USA in the Ryder Cup could learn from our girls on how to win. Yeah, we need Team USA to say they're not doing so hot. I don't know now, but I know foursome's going right now. But it's hockey time.
Look how happy they are.
There we go.
Are you live?
We're live. Say hi to everybody, Steve.
Hello.
Yeah.
What, I'm
Steve
doing
Flanagan
shots?
here with us. TC coming out of their break. Got a lot of energy.
Fry.
Not good.
What?
8.5 to 3.5.
Yeah.
You start with this. Let me take that real quick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can you make it clear that right now Flanagan's on the camera?
Yeah. Give credit where credit's
Good
due.
job. There's your pen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a nice pen.
Thank you. Don't mess it
So
up.
Coach Locke's giving last minute instructions.
Oh.
Quarterfinal about ready to start.
Fry. I'll help you coach.
We win, we play semifinals tomorrow about 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock a.m. Denver time.
Different definition.
We lose, we play consolation a little bit later, I think at 10 o'clock here local time. But we want to win and play 2 tomorrow. So it looks like Carson Lean is getting the start in goal. 15 minutes on the clock. TC comes out with Tippett, Bell, Bachman, and Fry. Here we go. Puck is down, pushed ahead by Gigi. Once again, there's a lot of water on the ice. She already ran into a puddle right at center ice, so the puck's going to stick a little bit. Bachman retreats. Tried to flip ahead, goes off a shin pad for Ste-Cecile. They tried to flip it ahead. They got a cheer going. I love it. Nice and loud in here to start the game. Gigi now able to carry. Gigi tried to stick handle around, got it taken away, now comes in on a car, shot, save, behind her, save, comes back out, now Bachman. Far side, Gigi now picks it up. Gigi on the left-hand side, 3-on-2. Gains the blue line, comes around, Gigi coming in, flips, shot, save. So a little end-to-end action there, 14-14 in the first, 0-0. Both teams make a complete change. Once again, Ste-Cecile only has 11 on their roster right now. Walsh gets tied up, loses a draw to Ste-Cecile. They regroup behind the net. Throw it up, far side, against the half wall, chipped it up to the point. Molina keeps it in. Goalie makes a save, doesn't know where it is. Oh, that was dangerous. Could have just come back in, but quick whistle there, 13:59 of the first. Haley Walsh, Brennick out there, along with Wiedmeyer. Landa and Wong at back. Wong dumps it in. Haley Walsh turns around, shot, save, rebound, gets cleared. Side, B centers it. Puck's just sticking right to Haley Walsh. Shot off the post. Comes back out at Ste-Cecile. They try to get it, but Molina held the line, and now they push it up and out. Ste-Cecile carrying across the blue line. Shot, pad save there by Kars. Rebound comes back in on, and she directs it to her defenseman. Now Landa. Landa able to clear it. Goes back over to Molina. Molina, gotta be careful here as we're trying to make a change. Banks it ahead. Little sloppy play here early on as Wiedmeyer just dumps it on down, and Ste-Cecile regroups. They go near side, chip it ahead, no icing all the way down. Egan, first one to it, on her backhand, shovels it over to her D partner, Sandquist. Sandquist flips it up, goes into hits the ceiling, so we'll have a whistle. Too big of a lob on that lob wedge. Hey, there we go.
You are not wrong.
Nope. So face off to the left of Carson, 13:01 left in the first. Kinsey Robinson steps in. Ste-Cecile wins it, goes back, dumped it in. Egan peels off from in front of the net, gets it quickly up over to Lauren Deckers, Lauren Deckers flips it on down. Robinson giving chase. Deckers pinches against the wall. Comes back out over to Flanagan. Flanagan tried to center it, goes right back to Ste-Cecile. Now Sandquist backhands it, flips it in this time, works down deep. Deckers giving chase. Deckers. It don't fuck for Egan. Pop. Couldn't quite go backhand to forehand, goes back over to Sandquist. Sandquist shoots through traffic, tip, just goes wide as the goalie just got her glove on it. TC getting good zone time here on this shift. Sandquist, another shot, deflected, goes into the netting, and we'll have a whistle. So 12:09, still 0-0 here early on. Kelly, you want to come announce a little bit? There we go. Cavera steps in. Comes out there with Kelly and Moncton. Ste-Cecile stops behind. Good forecheck there by Kelly over to Cavera. Now Cavera working in the corners. 2-on-2 down low. Moncton, F3 up high. Puck gets deflected, gets up past Sylvie Fry and goes out to neutral. Now Bachman able to wheel. Stops. Hands it off back over to Fry. Fry now goes in behind Carson. Waiting to set up. Finds middle to Kelly. Bounces off her stick. Turnover here right on the top of the slot. Good stick there by Fry. Working hard. Wins that battle. Gets it up to Moncton. Gets up and out. Ste-Cecile regroups. Couldn't quite connect. That's going to go all the way down as they didn't touch it for icing. So both teams trying to figure out a flow here. Everybody had their first shift, so out comes Bell, Tippett, Wong and Landa. Gigi wins it cleanly all the way over to Belina. Belina shoves it back in. Tippett giving chase. Ste-Cecile takes a funny bounce off the boards and goes right back, and they're forced to regroup. Now they're forward. Comes up. Nice pass here. Near side. Good vision there. Gains the red line. Just softly gets it in deep. Carson comes out. Plays it to the wall. Gigi working to try to chip it ahead. Kept in by Ste-Cecile. They go down low. Short side. Behind Cars. Stops. Tried to center it, but Gigi was there to pick it off. Now she skates out with it. Coach asking her to go, and she goes. Bach. Left-hand side. Bell. Crashing the net. Tried to center it. Got deflected. Now softly and just covered by their goalie. Especially with this slow ice. The ice has still got water on it, so it's going to be hard to stick handle. The more we can make those simple 5-foot passes, the better this is going to be, and we're going to create some time and space. That's for sure. Haley Walsh's line out. Walsh on her backhand trying to win it back. Goes into the corner, won by Ste-Cecile. Walsh giving chase. Good forecheck. Stick lift, comes out front. No one's home. Ste-Cecile able to clear. 2-on-2. Backhands it in deep. Egan turns and races for it. Mayer picks it up. Strong play there. Now on her forehand. Passes across over near side for Wiedmeyer. B pushing now. Gains the blue line. Now we go to work. Walsh now on the forecheck. Takes it over, picks it up in the corner, has Brennick in front. Brennick, shot, save. Goes in behind the net. Wiedmeyer tried to backhand it, but Ste-Cecile picks it off, and now they push out of the zone. Ste-Cecile up the middle, going up the right-hand side. Gets a red line, dumps it in. Now they want it. They're on the hunt. Egan's first one to it. Good hustle there by Mayer. Mayer now able to carry. Mayer pushing it. Gains the red line, shoots it in, banks dangerously on the other side. Oh, big collision there as Mayer goes down. Stick, incidental contact. I don't know. I didn't see the end of that part, Steve.
Little fry.
Mayer getting up on her own power. I think just got stunned a little bit. She's up. So good to see Egan up quickly. 9:42 of the first, 0-0. Faceoff's going to go all the way down to the left of Carson.
There might be wondering where she's at.
Yeah. She went into that sideboard pretty hard. Seems to be all right, sitting on the bench.
She got it?
Yep. She's a hockey player. She's tough. All right, play on. Robinson wins it over to Bachman. Bachman tips it ahead. Puck is bouncing around. Deckers reaches it, goes back over to Kinsey. Now here, Kinsey with speed on the right-hand side. Dumps it in, because she felt the pressure there. Gets it down low. Kinsey gets her own dump in. Now it's in her skates. Looking for support. Throwing it back in, working along the wall. In comes Flanagan. Flanagan, good pressure there. Turns it over. Now back over to Ste-Cecile. Ste-Cecile goes all the way down. It's going to go all the way for icing. Yep. Good forecheck there for Flanagan and Robinson. Force the icing. TC coming out with fresh 5. Monton, Cavera, and Kelly, Bachman and Fry. 9:04 of the first. Puck is down in the dot, won by TC. Back up to Fry. Fry deflected, goes up over the net. Far side for Ste-Cecile. They tried to go middle, turn it over. Now Cavera. Cavera turns around, shot. Good shot there. Goes saved into the corner. She picks it up, picks up her own rebound. Now Cavera. Addison looking for help. 1-on-2, hands it over to Fry, gets tripped up, goes back in, no call. No call. Bachman pinches in, holds the blue line. Ste-Cecile goes back to him, now they carry it out. Backhand it, down deep, Fry gives chase. Fry picks it up down low, stops, reverses, goes the other way. Now she comes back this way. Puck is sticking now below the goal line, gotta be careful. Monton. Good pass in the middle. Now a possible 2-on-2. 3-on-2 if we hustle. Oh, rolls off Cavera's stick. And Ste-Cecile might catch us in the crossbar and out of the net.
Carson knows where the pucks are.
Oh, man.
Nice
She better, yeah. Pipes are her best friends there. Good shot there by Ste-Cecile as it goes off the crossbar and out of play. We get a whistle at 8:09 of the first. Correct.
It's supposed to be no shot.
Right.
Thank you. No, that's what I asked. I'm with you, brother.
Ba steps in.
I would have said shot.
Gigi wins it, gives it over to Landa, deflected in on Carr, so she'll just cover.
Those are the ones I played. Shot, not a shot. That's a shot.
I always say, would it go in if the goalie wasn't standing there? Then it was, yeah. Face off back, controlled by Ste-Cecile, comes up to the point. Dumped in, down deep, rims around behind Kars. Belina, first one to it. Belina on her forehand, looking. Just gets it up and out. It got deflected by Ste-Cecile, so no icing. Macy Bell giving pressure. Rims it around Ste-Cecile, this to the near side. Gigi, body, no call. Back over to Macy. Macy now. Macy creating space. Nice pass there, Belina. Just one time goes wide. Delayed penalty coming, so now looks like on Ste-Cecile, TC is going to go on the power play. As Ste-Cecile's going in the box for 2 minutes for interference at 7:33 the first, still 0-0. All right. First power play of the afternoon. Brings out Ba, Walsh, Wiedemeyer, Wong, and Bell. TC wins a draw. Gigi back over to Bell. Bell with time. Shot through traffic. Glove save. Face off, same left of the goalie. Gigi looking to bring it back out to Macy. Gets it to Belina. Belina now sets it up. Belina patiently cycles it for Macy. Down low for Bell, back up over to Ba. Ba now picks it up. Ba working, loses an edge, goes hard into the boards. Wong backhands it, tried to get over to Gigi. Cecile steps in and clears it all the way down. Now it's a race. Carson gets it up to Belina. Belina now. Far side over to Wiedemeyer. She deflects it in, goes deep. Haley giving chase, turns it over, right over to B, pokes it over to Belina. Belina stops. Oh, tried to find near side for Gigi. Deflected, does get it to her. Now Gigi able to look. Hands it off over to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer steps. Tries to go in the middle. Has a lane. B, shot, deflection, loose. Goes wide. Belina quickly back over to B. B finds middle. Now Macy has room. Top of the circle. Shot off the crossbar and comes right back. So 2 crossbars on each end, or 1 on each end. And it was bar out as Ste-Cecile dumps it back down. We got 48 seconds left in the power play. B sets it up. Bringing up the left-hand side. Gets bodied off the puck, goes back over to Ste-Cecile. Now shorthanded, they take it over. Patiently waiting, gain the red line. Carson paddles it over to Egan. Egan quickly up to Ba. Ba looking to go middle. Got it up and out of the zone, and Ste-Cecile just helicoptered around and got it back in. Sandquist now. It over to her D partner. Egan up to Deckers. Deckers rolls off her stick. Ste-Cecile doing a good job of dumping it back down deep. Now 5 seconds left in the power play. Sandquist stops. Gets it over to Flanagan. Now Flanagan has some ice. Ste-Cecile back to full strength. So a couple good opportunities for TC, but still remains scoreless. Puck was played with a high stick, so faceoff's going to go down in their defensive zone. TC offensive zone faceoff with 5:24 left in the first. 0-0. Robinson, Flanagan, Deckers, Egan, and Sandquist. Puck goes back in the corner. Ste-Cecile deflects it in near side. Robinson tried to center. Their defenseman steps in, takes it. We get it right back. Flanagan over for Deckers. Backhands it, gets it in. TC on the forecheck. Just got to wear them down, especially with their short bench. Now all comes Ste-Cecile, good stick there by Lauren. Allows Kinsey to dump it in deep and go for a change. Deckers now on the forecheck. Ste-Cecile breaks it out far wing, almost picked off there by Walsh off the bench, banks down all the way, doesn't go for icing. Egan now picks it up. Egan reverses it. Nice smart play there to Sandquist. Sandquist uses the net, flips it up and out for a whistle. 4:37 here. 0-0 still. Face off to the right of Carson. Walsh, Brennick, Wiedemeyer. Bachman and Fry. One by TC. Fry picks it up. Banks it softly over to Eva. Eva Bachman back over to Sylvie. Sylvie. Standing, goes far side. Oh, has Wiedemeyer. It does get it to her. Now B dumps it in, rims it around. Brennick's going to be the first one to it. Piper picks it up near side. Waits for help. Looks for B. B, good stick lift. Takes it over. B still looking. Centers. Pass. Just got lost in her skates. Comes back out. Now Ste-Cecile pushing on a 3-on-3. Banks it in. That should be offsides, and it is.
Good call.
Huh?
Good call.
Thank you. Thank you. 4:02 left in the first. Still scoreless. TC, couple good chances. Just gotta want it a little bit more. Cavera, Kelly, Mockton out there. Deflected, goes back over to Cavera. Addison now throws it ahead. Ste-Cecile tried to get a near side, but goes off a couple skates. Puck keeps bouncing around. Now it has a chance for Cavera. Cavera bringing it in. Shot, whiff, loses an edge, comes back, and we got delayed penalty. So they say tripping's coming. Shot from Bachman. Rebound, still loose. Whistle. No whistle. There we go. Yep. So back on the power play, TC is going to go at 3:37 in the first. Almost got deflected in there. It shouldn't be on us because we had the puck. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I guess we'll take it. We'll take a power play. So here we go. Power play with 3:37 in the first, second one of the period for TC. Walsh, Ba, Wong, Bell, and Wiedemeyer. One by Ste-Cecile in the corner. They throw it around far side. B steps in. And it working there with Walsh. Walsh along with Gigi. Ste-Cecile doing a good job pinning it against the wall and letting the clock just run. 20 seconds already off the penalty. Falls on it. Now it's going to be a whistle. A good penalty kill there. Minute 36.
You know, it's actually a penalty if they don't make an
Move it. Fall, yeah.
game penalty.
Yeah.
Wouldn't expect these fucktards.
I don't know. Good thing he doesn't have the mic. Gigi, quick shot, save, goes in behind the net. Ste-Cecile tried to clear it. B did a great job of keeping it in. Gets it back over to Gigi. Gigi on the hash, back over to B. B. Nice far side, one-timer for Belina. Oh, just missed. Still loose. Puck is around. Cleared by Ste-Cecile. Kept in by Bell. Bell. Walsh centered it over for B. B, top of the circle, shot. Save. Woo, some good opportunities there. Scully is playing very well. So 1:08 left in the penalty. And the power play. 2:45 of the first, still 0-0. Brennick comes out with Robinson and Tippett, Egan, and Sandquist. One cleanly back, over to Egan. Egan, scanning. Tried to find Tippett on the far side, and Ste-Cecile picks it off, clears it on down. Puts it up, banks it off the dasher for Tippett. Tippett rolls off her stick, follows it into the corner. Good move there, way to be strong there. Heads it off to Robinson. Back over to Campbell. Campbell tried to go middle. Deflected in the far corner. Back up to the point. Egan. Egan now. Out of the reach of Brennick. Back over to Tippett. 29 seconds left of power play. Now TC able to set up. Piper makes a nice move. Piper, shot. Oh, just goes wide. Actually, that was a pass over to Landon. Landon now looking. Cross ice over to Piper. Brennick. Fanned on it and got it up and out of the zone. So Ste-Cecile able to clear. Now Meredith with a lot of open ice to get ahead of steam going here. Meredith Egan coming in on the right-hand side. Shot. Save, rebound, up front, deflected back in, goes wide, in behind the net. Brennick, now Ste-Cecile comes out of the box. Comes back in, Brennick, shot, over, that went over Robinson. The goalie was able to glove it down. So, yeah, a couple more opportunities, but still nothing to show for it. The score remains 0-0 with minute 30 left in the first. Moncton, Cavera, Kelly, Fry, and Bachman. Puck bounces around. Cavera picks it up. Come out to Sylvie Fry. She just throws it back in. Fry steps in, goes through her and one of the Ste-Cecile players, goes all the way down for icing. Yeah. So if I was playing out there, I would look top shelf on this goaltender. She covers the bottom half pretty dang well. Walsh comes out. Quick shot for Wiedemeyer. Swatted away. Puck is in between the legs. No whistle. Now it's in. No. A late whistle there as the puck went in. The ref is saying no goal.
Who's out there?
That's a goal all day, I agree. Puck was still loose. The ref says no, so the answer's no. 1:12 left in the first. Face off to the left of their goalie. Puck goes down, back over to Wiedemeyer. Tried to get it on net, deflected back to Ste-Cecile. They carry it up, now on a 2-on-2. Dump it in to the left of Carson. Bachman turns around, first one to it. Gets it up over here, near side, over to Lauren. Lauren throws it far side to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer gives it to Walsh. Walsh now top of the blue line. Tried to flip it back in. Doesn't clear, now a possible one-on-one. Oh, they just dumped it in. They had a possible one-on-one. Carson settles it down, leaves it for Fry. Fry, looking. Scanning, dangerously in front, gives it over to Deckers. Deckers now quickly, nice tape-to-tape pass there. Walsh, it rolls off her stick and goes back to Deckers. Deckers flips it back in, 25 seconds left in the first. Now Ste-Cecile looking to break out, regroups behind their goalie. We'll take that. Move, coming up the left-hand side, good forecheck there by Deckers, gets it back over to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer throws it in front, oh, just whipped on it, back over to Gigi. Backhand, deflected. Near side, now Ste-Cecile coming out on a one-on-one, banks it up for Bachman. Now turned around. Ste-Cecile shot, and there's a horn. So after one, score remains scoreless.
Playing hard, looking good.
Yeah, definitely a lot of opportunities there, Steve. Yeah, for sure.
They're gonna sink one.
Yeah, just got to get hungry. Back in my coaching days, we call that getting greasy right in front of the net. Get those ugly goals, just getting after it.
15-3.
All right. After one period, we got 15-3 in shots in favor of TC. And 2 crossbars.
Well, you didn't want to slip.
All good for now.
Good?
Third.
Whatever you want.
I'm good for now.
Come on, almost birthday girl. Hey, everybody that's listening, make sure tomorrow you wish Kelly Brennick a very happy birthday. Wave.
Kelly.
50, there you go. The big 3-0. The big 2-9, yes. There's no place you'd rather be than celebrating in Cleveland, Ohio, right, Kel? There we go. Woo, Cleveland rocks. There we go. All right. Start of the second period. Here we go. TC going right to left. Tippett, Ba, Bell, Landa, and Wong. Starting 5 comes out. Puck comes in right at the red line or in front of us. Ste-Cecile turns around, gets it in deep. Charlie Landa, first one to it, picks it up, makes a nice nifty move, gets up to Tippett. Tippett now spins around over for Gigi. Gigi tried to find middle, but Ste-Cecile picked that off. Gigi now goes back, gets body, and so throws it far side. Ste-Cecile tried to center it. Landa steps in, goes off her skate. Right back over to Macy. Bell. Tried to find middle. Shot. Saved there by Cars. .30 seconds gone in the second period, sorry. TC with her first line change of the second period. Out comes Walsh's line. With Egan and Sandquist. Controlled by TC, pushed ahead, up and out of the zone. Gonna go all the way down, slide all the way down, not far enough for icing. B giving chase. Wiedmeyer, good stick lift there. Centers, goes through Brennick's legs, back over to Egan. Egan, short side, save. Up to Walsh at the point. Haley, shot, deflected over to B. Couldn't quite get it from her backhand to her forehand, so it comes back out. Ste-Cecile now. Misconnects over to Walsh. Walsh quickly to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer now brings it in. B. Working hard, forces ahead. Ste-Cecile now looking to carry. Watch the floater. They're just sending somebody. That's now right at the blue line. Good stick lift again by B. Oh, bounces around. Now Ste-Cecile comes in. The shot deflected. Doesn't quite get in on Cars. Good block there by our defense. Comes up to their point. Goes wide. Egan picks it up behind. Tried to clear it. Kept in by Ste-Cecile. Far side, right along the hash. Egan now. Our girls got to move. Mare. Now carrying. Go checked away. Spins around. Picks it back up. Throws it far side. Nobody's there. Piper Brennick now skating for it. Turns around. Gets it up and out of the zone. Ste-Cecile throws it near side. Shoots it on Cars. Paddled right there to Meredith Egan. Meredith. Shot it all the way down where Deckers just came off the bench. Deckers working, chips it over to Flanagan. Flanagan, oh, the puck's just sticking on the blue line. Comes back out. Ste-Cecile now going. Pushing, now there's Kinsey Robinson. Good back check there, throws it up near side. Banks ahead over to Sandquist. Carries it across the line on a 3-on-3. Landon, shot, blocked. Ste-Cecile returns the other way, 2-on-2. Slowly bringing up the right-hand side and dumps it in. Now he's going to come up short side. Shot, saved by Cars. Rebound goes in the middle. Puck keeps bouncing around, goes in behind. Landon turns around, tried to ice it, goes right back to Ste-Cecile. Puck is just bouncing around. It's not staying on anybody's stick that long right now. Bachman now, able to push. Here comes Eva. Eva, middle, shot. Oh, blocker save. Good shot, good save. Flanagan backhands it back up to the point for Robinson. Robinson, good shot there, just with Fry. Good snapshot, doesn't quite all the way get through. Blocked by the defenseman. Now out comes Ste-Cecile on a 2-on-2. Throws it far side. Got to hustle back here, girls. Ste-Cecile with an angle. Shot. Saved by Cars. Deckers able to clear. Get it up and out. Back over to Ste-Cecile. Stepped in. Delayed penalty coming on Lauren as she collided with a Ste-Cecile player right in front of their bench. So she's going to go 2 minutes in for checking at 11:29. So first penalty kill of the evening for TC. Coach, huh? Yeah. It was a hit, and I think they were all the reaction in front of the bench. They sold it well too. Yeah, that might be a penalty. Yeah. Wong comes out with Tippett, Ba, and Landa. Face off to the right of Cars. Gigi. Tried to win it, went back to their point. Shot through traffic, saved by Cars. Another save, goes over to Landa. Landa uses the dasher, tries to get it up and out. Nice hop there for now Tippett on a race. Turns around, regroups, Comes across, tries to go bring it in the middle. Scanning the ice. Handling at the blue line. Brings it in. Backhands it back up to their point. They throw it back down low. Watch in front. They got two in front. Ba now able to pick it up near side. Banks it. Throws it all the way down. And allows TC to bring it. No, good job by Tippett. Tippett now working in the corner. GG staying D side. Puck now comes up top. Ste-Cecile now working. Gains the red line. Didn't actually gain the red line, but they're going to say no icing. Back over for Landa. Landa stops. Eludes one Ste-Cecile player, but turns over to another. Shot. Save short side right cars. Cleared there by GG up and out of the zone. Allows TC hopefully make a change here. Brennick now giving chase. Fresh forwards out. Same D are still out there. Comes back over to Belina. Belina now waiting for Brennick to clear. Gets lost in her skates. Turned around. Controlled by Ste-Cecile. 42 seconds left in the penalty to Deckers. Thrown up far side. Walsh forces the turnover there. Back to Landa. Landa, nice pass to Piper. Piper brings it across, brings it against the corner. Lets the clock keep going and allow TC to change a couple defenders. Egan steps out. Sandquist out here. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Good forecheck there by Piper. Comes out. Now Ste-Cecile slowly bringing it up ice. Goes up, good stick by Sandquist. Gets her stick lifted, back to Ste-Cecile. TC back to full strength. Piper, end of a shift, just gassed. So she goes off and changes. And Cavera, fresh off the bench. First one to it, down low. Cavera looking for help, tried to center it. From her knees, passed it over to Kelly. Kelly now picks it up, cycles it back down low, and it gets up over the netting, or over the glass into the netting for a whistle. It is second, yes. So 9:03 left in the second period. Still 0-0. Come on, girls. Moncton, Cavera, Kelly, Sandquist, and Egan. Good step by TC outside of the post. Hug, save. Good shot, short side there. Is that Addison? Can't tell from this angle. Well, Cavera, no, that was Kelly. Short side, good save by the goalie. Puck is down. Cavera pushes ahead. Nice play up to the point. Meredith with plenty of time. Up top, shot. Oh, deflected wide. Good shot there by Egan looking for sticks and tried to get a deflection. Just went wide. Sandquist now steps in. Backhand. Doesn't quite get through. Cleared by Ste-Cecile. Now they come out on a 1-on-3. Egan. Yep, delayed offsides. Comes back over to Moncton. Moncton now carrying up the right-hand side. Anna coming in. Shot into the shin pads. Goes back over to Ste-Cecile. They try to get out, but that was a good hustle play there by Kelly to keep it in. Oh, takes a big hit behind. Yes, and there's a penalty coming in. And that's going to get called every time. Shot by Cavera. Deflected, save. Yeah, so TC back on the power play as Ste-Cecile goes in. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Let's go right here, girls. 8:11 left in the second. GG, Haley, B, Belina, and Macy. Oh, goalie has their helmet off. We got to wait here. Oh, they didn't see it. Drop the puck. Back up to Wiedmeyer. B sets up. Middle for Bell. Shot. Gets it right back. Another shot. Save. Rebound. Goes middle. Oh, what an opportunity. Belina almost had it on the far side. Got deflected and goes wide. GG now working down low with Haley. Haley now picks it up. Haley able to set it up. Up to Belina. Belina now looking. Deflected. Tried to go Wiedmeyer. Hand pass around, but no call. Oh, my God. A big collision there. Comes up and out. Goes right to Carson. GG got away with a check right there. Wiedemeyer backhands it over to Belina. Belina now makes a strong move to the middle. Belina, nice pass in the shot. Gigi, oh, over the net. Wiedemeyer working down low. Cycles it over for Gigi. Gigi back over to B. B now picks it up. Puck goes into the corner. Haley back to Gigi. Gigi tried to go middle. Now Ste-Cecile is able to get it up and clear it. 50 seconds left in the power play. 7 minutes left in the second. Macy Bell quickly to Belina. Hops up over her stick but goes to B. B has Gigi far side. B stick handles around over for Tippett. Tippett now brings it in. Soup now brings it down low. Patiently get possession over for Wiedemeyer. Tried to stick handle around. We got to keep moving the puck here. Goes back over to Gigi. Gigi, stick handle in! There we go! Ste-Cecile turned it over, right back over to Gigi. She was in the right place at the right time. Made a good move. Forehand, backhand. Back to her forehand and put it in to put TC up 1-0 at 6:37 of the second. Got a very, very loud, so I apologize on that. On the other end. Yeah, I think so. Flanagan, Robinson, Deckers, Bachman and Fry step out. 1-0 TC. Goes all the way in. Fry picks it up. Backhands it over. Bachman now has time. Quickly up to Flanagan. Flanagan working to get it out, and she does. Turns around, throws it back over to Sylvie. Now Fry. Red line, makes a good move and dumps it in. Ste-Cecile first one to it. TC looking to forecheck, going for another turnover. Backhands it up and out of the zone. Now Eva Bachman settles the puck down. Turns at center ice, over to Robinson. Tried to find a streaking Decker through the middle, goes all the way far side. Cleared. Fry dumps it back in. TC regroups, now on the forecheck. Got to lock those wings. There you go. Ste-Cecile just throws it all the way down. That's a good offensive zone forecheck there and allows for icing. So 5:42 left in the second. 1-0 TC. Landa, Wong, Cavera, Moncton, and Kelly. Cavera working, pushes it into the corner. Ste-Cecile tried to flip it up. Good keep there by Landa. Tried to keep it in, but got deflected out. Cavera now wheels. On her forehand, brings it in the zone. Puck sticks along the boards. Back up to Belina. Throws it back in. Kelly gives chase. Ste-Cecile rims it around. Landa first one to it. Keeps it in. Back down deep. Keep on that forecheck. Got to wear them down here, girls. Cavera now picks it up down low. Looking to cycle. Kelly comes in. Ste-Cecile just throws it up and now deflected off of Belina's stick. So they wave off icing, goes to Landa. Landa banks it ahead. Kelly tried to touch it over to Moncton. Now comes back Ste-Cecile on a 2-on-1. Ste-Cecile coming. Shot. Glove save. So 4:52 left in the second. 1-0 TC. Sandquist and Wiedemeyer. One cleanly, right over to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer middle. Tried to get Brennick. Puck bounces around off a couple sticks. Now dumped halfway in over Piper. Piper now middle across ice over for Egan. Egan. Good stick there to get it down low. Brennick tried to cycle it back. They turned around, kept in there by Walsh. Ste-Cecile just getting the puck and just throwing it out. Tried to get it back over to Wiedemeyer, hops over her stick, now forces Ste-Cecile to regroup. They rim it around far side, kept now in for Egan. Egan, shot through traffic, deflected wide. Sandquist steps in. Good coverage there by B. Gets it back over to Landon. Landon now, strong move down low. Cycles, Piper. Hands it back off over to Sandquist. Sandquist still kicking it down in the corner. Piper digging at it, trying to get it out. Just under 4 minutes left in the second. Puck is loose. Piper back to point. Wiedmeyer looking to step. Nice pass over to Piper. Brennick comes in. Shot deflected. Doesn't get through. Controlled there by Ste-Cecile. Ste-Cecile looking. Uses the glass. Gets it out. Deflected. Now goes right back to the Ste-Cecile player. They bring it up right hand side. Makes a strong move. In. Save by Cars over the Egan. Egan now. Oh, now possible 2-on-1. Now possible 3-on-1 as Gigi brings it up. Gigi up the right hand side. Gigi in all alone. Shot. Save. Great opportunity there for TC. Score remains 1-0. 3:20 left in the second. Bob Bell, tip it. Pushed ahead by Gigi. Gigi now looking. Carries it in behind. Keeps possession. Centers it. Bachman able to step. Top of the circle. Shot. Just wide. Tried to go low blocker side. Just missed. Gigi gets it picked up down low with Bell. Macy gets poke checked away. Ste-Cecile now brings it up near side. 3 minutes left in the second. Thrown up. Kept in there by Bachman. Bachman back over to Bell. She backhand. And good player. Back over to Gigi. Fry steps in, beats her winger to the puck, now pushes it down low. Ste-Cecile trying to break out, and they do. Now a 3-on-2. Ste-Cecile up the middle, up to the left-hand side. Tip it, loses an edge. Shot, whistles wide. Penalty coming now on TC. Ste-Cecile tried to pass it far side, touched by TC. And now we go back on the on the penalty kill. I don't know. See what he signals. So Bachman's going to the box. 2 minutes for roughing. Yeah. 2:29 left in the second. TC on their second penalty kill. Belina, Landa, Robinson, and Deckers. Face off to the right of Cars. Goes back to Ste-Cecile. Quick pad save there by Cars. Comes back up. Up to the point. Stays in. Good stick there by Lauren Deckers. She gets it up and out of the zone. Ooh, Ste-Cecile, they exposed it right there. Almost poke checked away for Deckers. Almost had a breakaway. They bring it up the right-hand side, throws it down low. Charlie Landa, first one to it. Backhands it, goes back to Ste-Cecile where they find their point. Looking, shot through traffic. Blocked there by Cars. Deflected up top of the slot. Controlled now. Bring it up far side. Force her wide. Don't let her go middle. She comes middle. Shot. Saved by Cars. Whistle. .149 left in the second. 1:20 left in the penalty kill. Tippett, Egan, Brennick, Sandquist. One to the wall, bounces off a couple skates, goes to Ste-Cecile. They pick it up, spin, trying to look middle. Shot, rolls wide. Another shot, saved by Cars, goes out to the middle. Good stick there by Egan to deflect it up over the netting, over the net. And then we flip it up and out. Now possible break. Here comes Brennick, in on a breakaway. Piper, in all alone, shot. Oh, just made a nice move and missed the net there on the far post. Ste-Cecile runs it all the way around. Tip it. Dumps it back in. Waiting for Piper to tag up, and they do. Watch behind us, girls. They're floating one of their players right in the middle. Ste-Cecile now comes up through the ice. Gains the blue line. Drops it. Forces them wide. Good play by Tippett. Sandquist now giving pressure. Under a minute left in the second. Here comes Ste-Cecile. Shot and then saved by Cars. So they tried to center it. She gloved it down. So 22 seconds left in the penalty to Bachman. 50 left in the second period. 50 seconds. Walsh, Gigi, Egan, and Sandquist. Working, spins around, controlled now by Gigi. Gets it up and out of the zone. Big win there by Haley. Good clear by Gigi. Comes back out. Oh, the middle. There's their floater. Comes up the right-hand side. Shot. Saved by Cars. D's got to watch behind them. They're going to start doing more and more of that in the third period. I guarantee that. 4 seconds left, and Eva's out of the box. Haley, Gigi, Belina, and Charlie. One by Walsh in the corner. Belina follows it, turns around, throws it, clears as Ste-Cecile left the zone, so we were able to clear. Puck bouncing around, now controlled by Haley. Up to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer now carries it in. Wiedemeyer got pickpocketed there, back over to Ste-Cecile. Now they deflect it, good step there by Walsh. 10 seconds left, one last rush here, period. Gigi bring it in. Gigi, right-hand side, has Walsh up top. Gigi, wrap it around, shot, save. 2.8 there, no. Okay, face off, we're gonna try to push it ahead here. 2 minutes. Walsh on her forehand. Ties it up, B tries to step in. Good skate save there, back to Belina, and there's the horn. So end of the second period. Score is 1 TC, Ste-Cecile 0. Out of ice make here, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
23-17 shots us.
Okay, shots after 2 are 23-17 in favor of TC. See everybody in about 10 minutes.
Will. You keep doing shots. You good?
Yeah, so I got a key. I got time. Go for it. Flanagan, you good up here?
Welcome back, everybody, to Lake Erie.
Lake Titicaca.
It is. I mean,
because Vivian's on the ice.
huh?
If we're lagging, it's because Vivian's on the ice.
There you go. Well, started getting ready to start the third period here. And once again, they dumped a lot of water on the ice, so it's going to take a little bit for it to set up. I got to give them credit, though. They do not waste any time on the resurface.
No?
Hey, TC trying to break the huddle, bringing the energy here. I like it. No, I'm good. I got this. All right, it's getting ready to start the third period. TC going back from left to right on your screen. Carson back in net. 5 that coach sends out are Gigi, Fry, Bell, Tippett, and Bachman. 1 back, clean lead, back over to Fry. Fry flips it ahead, stick lift out, gets it dumped out. Now Ste-Cecile goes trying to go D, but it's stuck on the water. Now puck's still stuck on the water. Comes back out, controlled there by Gigi. Gigi trying to push it through the water, rolls off her stick. Oh, that's crazy. Shot, doesn't quite go through. Gigi now throws it ahead, down low. That's the best way to do it. It's going to be hard to stick handle here early on as it comes back up top. Bachman settles it down. Nice pass there to Bell. Bell spins, throws it in, rims around near side. Ste-Cecile tried to chip it ahead, goes right back over to Bachman. Bachman now. Shot in on Gigi. Oh, forehand, backhand. Tried to get it, just couldn't get any lift on it. Goes wide. Back over for Macy. Cycles it down low. Macy. Once again. Puck is sticking behind the net. Macy still working. Back over to Fry. Back to Wiedemeyer off the bench. Throws it far side. Now Ste-Cecile looking to pick up. Watch them. They just, all 3 forwards just went straight up ice. Nothing to pass that. They regroup. Comes up near side. Now Ste-Cecile on the left-hand side. Brings it in. Shot. Pad save there by Kars. Goes in behind. Walsh. Back over to Fry. Pin. Back over to Walsh. Now Walsh looking to carry. Well, Kaylee keeping it with speed. Now Walsh. 2-on-2. Leaves it for Wiedemeyer. Goes into the corner. Ste-Cecile gets it up to their wing. They flip it up and out of the zone. Puck rolling all the way down. It's going to turn and go for no icing. The ref had his hand up. Not sure why it's not icing. Stuck. Comes back to Brennan. Puck stops on the water as Piper looked up, rolled off her stick over to B. B, shot, deflected, blocked, back over to Ste-Cecile. They just shoot it up, not quite out. Good keep there by Walsh. Walsh working. Rims it around, 12:45 left in the third. Now Ste-Cecile slowly brings it up. Throws it ahead, goes all the way down. This one, no icing either. Robinson backhands it. Over to Landa. Tried to kick it to her skate. Dangerously goes in front. Shot! Deflected wide. I think Belina got a piece of that. Goes back up top. Very dangerous there. Shot through traffic. Deflected. Saved by Carson. No, saved by Carson. Puck is still loose. And down. Okay. There we go. We'll take a whistle. So 12:19 left in the third. A little flurry of action there in front of Carson. Couple good saves. Keeps the score at 1-0. Robinson line stays out there. Flanagan coming off. We need one more. We still need one more. No, we got a penalty. I didn't see that. Did you?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm not sure. You didn't see it either, Fry. Okay, so we got a penalty as the puck goes all the way down. Their goalie covers it. We'll take a whistle down low. So I'm not sure. Must have happened in the scrum in front of Cars. So TC's on the penalty kill with Deckers and Robinson Danquist out there. Kinsey takes a draw, goes back over to Ste-Cecile. They try to go middle, rolls off their stick, comes over to Egan. Egan gets it up, Deckers pokes it ahead. Back over to Robinson. Robinson gets it now in down deep. Ste-Cecile looking to carry, bringing up the left-hand side. Gains the line, that's offsides by a ways. .29 seconds gone in the penalty. Who got the penalty? Can you see over there, Fry?
They never called.
I can't see. Yeah, I didn't see it. Draw one by TC. Dumps it on in. Now an opportunity here as Robinson gives chase in the corner. Kinsey. Good work there. Working 1-on-2. Clock still ticking, still ticking. Good job by Kinsey. Kinsey still working. Comes back up to Deckers. Deckers thought about shooting. Patiently waited. Gets pinned against the wall. Lets the clock keep going. Good job by Lauren and Kinsey. Kinsey now comes in to support. Under a minute left in the penalty. They back over to Egan. Egan will have some time. The D zone clears it all the way down. Now Ste-Cecile looking to set up, just taking their time. Shots up near side. Good step there by Egan. Egan now across the blue line. Oh, couldn't quite go. Goes in the netting, and we'll take a whistle. She wanted to go there, but then saw Lauren still needed to clear, so you had to put on the brakes. But we'll take a whistle, and TC is able to change with 38 seconds left in the penalty. 10:58 left in the third. Gigi, Tippett, Eva, and Sylvie. One to the corner. Gigi, first one to it. Good stick lift there. Ba, in possession. Spins, comes down, makes a nice move. Short side, oh, off the side of the post. Deflects all the way out to center, where Fry picks it up. Backhands it over to her partner. Bachman now looking. Tried to get it up over to Campbell, but just couldn't quite connect there, but we'll take it. It goes all the way down. Now, Ste-Cecile picks it up. Bachman spins around, hands it back off over to Gigi, fights through a check, and gets it down back in their zone. Tippett now giving chase. 1 second left. Now, good penalty kill. Really good penalty kill. That was in the box. Steps out. Good penalty kill, and now Ste-Cecilia just shoots it all the way down for icing. So good job by TC. Now back to full strength here. 10-11 left in the third. Still up 1-0. Fresh five come out. Landa, Wong, Kelly, Cavera, and Moncton. Puck bounces around. Controlled by Ste-Cecile. They quickly get up to their wing. Try to go far side. Chipped ahead. Landa going first one to it. 7 looks over her shoulder. Gets pinned against the wall. Goes back to Ste-Cecile. Goes out front. Shot. Saved there by Cars. Comes back out. Carry it now. It's coming. And a delayed penalty coming for interference. We had the puck, so I don't know who they're calling here. I don't know. So, did she really?
Carson?
Interference, I don't know how. No, Moncton's going in the box. So, Moncton goes in. 2 minutes. We got to stay out of the box, girls. I don't know what, 9:49 for interference. Yep. Puck goes in to right of Carson. Landa spins around, turns it over. Shot. Save there by Carson. Loose. Pokes ahead. Brennick able to spin around and get it out. Good clear there by Piper. Their goalie plays it to their defenseman. Defenseman looks over, tries to find middle, and does. Haley Walsh giving chase. They bring it across. Good stick by Belina. Tried to chip it up to Piper. Backhand, back in by Ste-Cecile. No, it's still off. So hang on to it while they clear. Just hold on, hold on, hold on. Clear it all the way down. Ste-Cecile forced to regroup. Now they're able to wheel. Ste-Cecile now, right-hand side. Coming in, dumps it in. Walsh, first one to it. Haley, looking, uses the sidewall, doesn't quite get it out. Goes back in, and we got another penalty. Girls, so we're gonna go short-handed here, 5-on-3 for 1:07 as Walsh goes into the box. 2 minutes for roughing. Sound like it hurt. Third penalty of the third period so far. So Deckers comes out with Sandquist and Landa, and Egan goes up to the point. Ste-Cecile throws it down low. We'll take that over for Landon. Landon now picks it up, rims it around, try to get out, gets it up and out. Good play there by Deckers. Now Deckers racing down on the right-hand side. Deckers brings it in, working down low. Got to be careful not to get pinned down low because there's 5-on-3. Now out comes Ste-Cecile on a 3-on-2. They bring it across the line. Middle, shot, saved there by Cars, covered. 34 seconds left in the first penalty, 8:22 left in the third. Minute 27 in the second penalty. Tippett, Sandquist, Egan. Tippett working. Try to get it back down low, gets deflected in on Carson. She gloves and covers it.
29 left in the first penalty.
Ste-Cecile wins it, goes back up to the point. They come up near side. Top of the circle. Tries to throw it far side, deflected wide. Goes picked up along the hash. Ste-Cecile tried to send it, saved there by Cars, hops over his stick and clears up near side. Egan working, goes back to Ste-Cecile, keeps it up, middle, one-timer, shot, glove save there by Carson, covered. 4 seconds left in Moncton's penalty. So new D come out, looks like a full change here. So the three that come out are Gigi, Sylvie, and Bachman. Eva's out there. 4 seconds left, and we get another penalty killer. One by Ste-Cecile. They go top of the circle, middle, shot, glove save. So penalty does expire. So with that,
Bell.
Oh yeah, Bell came out from the bench. Gotcha. Yep. Gigi takes a draw. Pushed ahead by Ste-Cecile. Shot, quick shot. Tried to wrap around, throw it in the middle. The puck comes out. Shot, save, goes wide. Ste-Cecile, now another penalty coming. That's not a good penalty call right there. That's just a collision. Yep, they're going to call it on Gigi, and I 100%, you go back and watch that. It's just two bodies coming together behind the net. I don't agree with that one at all. So back on 5-on-3, holy cow. So 41 seconds left to Haley Walsh's penalty. Gigi goes in for cross-checking. That's a brutal call. Sorry.
41 seconds on the...
Unreal.
Bachman, Fry stay out there, and now Tippett joins them.
Holy Christ. Are you joking?
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. All right, Tippett steps in. 7:36 left in the third. One by six to the point. D, one-timer, shot wide. Bachman picks it up. Bachman tries to clear, gets it up and out. Good clear there. Rolls all the way down, take their time, take their time. Tippett stays high. Campbell clogging up the middle, that's good. Forces them wide. Ste-Cecile gains the line, good pinch there by Fry. Turns around, picks it up. Sylvie, now in control, tries to clear, banks it up, and out of the zone. Back, 8 seconds left in the penalty. Ste-Cecile just taking their time. Center, good stick there by Tippett. Tip it over to Fry. Fry keeps it out of the, entering the zone. Fry now working. See, TC gets one. Back now in comes Ste-Cecile. Tried to go middle, deflected. 5-on-4 right now. Bachman able to skate with it. Bachman now pushing. They're giving her time and space. Keep going, Eva. Eva gets it down low. Minute left in GG's penalty. 6:35 left in the game. Ste-Cecile throws it up, goes up far side. Slowly brings it across the line. Top, looks middle, comes up to the point, shot, block, good block there. Tried to clear, Bell almost cleared. Now kept in by Ste-Cecile. Short side, shot, deflected, goes in behind Cars. Egan tried to clear, gets it up to the half wall. Now Ste-Cecile looking, throws it far side, top of the circle, turns it over for Walsh. Walsh pushes ahead, possible breakaway here. Haley Walsh going in on a 2-on-0. Shot, save. Oh, what a save underneath. Oh man, a great save by that goalie. A good rush there for TC. 14 seconds left in the penalty to GG. And then hopefully we stay full strength for a while.
5:15.
Yep.
Third.
So it looks like Coach, yep. Coach takes a timeout right here. So TC timeout with 5:50 left in the third. It's 1-0 TC. Allows me to take a shot of my tequila, water.
We're getting outshot 10-1 this period.
I bet we are. So it's 10-1 in third period shots. My statistician, Will Fry, tells me.
With my sexy library.
That's right. And 8 minutes of the 10 minutes that have gone by.
Yeah, I'd say 10 of the 10.
Right.
5:50 left. Idiots. Your kid. Goon.
All right, so 14 seconds left in Gigi's penalty. Coach drawing up a play in the offensive zone face-off here. The 4 TC players sent out are Flanagan. Let's see. Robinson, Flanagan, Sandquist, and Egan. Kinsey pushes the draw ahead. Ste-Cecile now goes in, wheels behind. Throw it up, and they chipped it ahead. Design play there, didn't quite work. Over to Sandquist. Sandquist backhands it in, and that's going to do it for the penalty kill. So great job of TC killing off 3 penalties. Back to full strength. Flanagan working along the half wall. Flanagan still keeping it in. Ste-Cecile just sending their far wing out, and we can just forecheck. And Ste-Cecile carrying, tried to find middle, picked off by Flanagan. Flanagan over to Deckers. Deckers, smart move, get it in deep. Let the clock keep running. Ste-Cecile now picks it up. Throws it up, far side, off the wall. Middle, turnover for Deckers, turn around, pad save into the corner. Robinson tries to center it, picked off. Lauren now working down low. Dex pins it against the wall behind the net. Yep, looking for help. Kinsey comes in. Flanagan staying high. Kinsey comes out with it. Kinsey still working. Loose, on the post, covered. 4:47 left in the third. All right, new 5 come out. Walsh, Brennick, Wiedemeyer, Landa, Huang. 1 back by Walsh, over to Wiedemeyer. Puck bounces around in the high slot, comes out, controlled by Ste-Cecile. They turn around and throw it all the way down. That's still some fresh ice there. It's going to go down for icing. Oh yeah. Face off to the right of their goalie. Other side, girls. There we go. Walsh steps in, ties up the center. Kaylee still working. Good forecheck there by Walsh. Ste-Cecile now comes out with it. They're looking to push. 29 can skate. She comes up the right-hand side. Tried to find middle. Got a step on her. Rolls off her stick. Over to Piper. Back over to D. Get rid of it. Get it up and out of the zone. Got to make those simple plays. Now Ste-Cecile brings it back in. Belina clears it out. Goes over to B. Chips it ahead over Walsh. Now with Brennick on the far side. Nice pass. Oh, just tried to reach behind her. Rolls off her stick. Goes down in deep. Ste-Cecile now brings it around. Flings it back over to Landa. Landa. Shot. Doesn't quite get on net. Girls are just standing around. We'll take it. Goes back over to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer now on the fourth. They tried a long area pass. Picked off there by Bell. No, Macy Bell. Macy Bell coming in. Left-hand side. Tried to center for B. Puck is bouncing around. Goes back over to Ste-Cecile. Puck in their skates. Stepped in. Kept in by Landa. Now comes back out. Macy still working footwork. Back over to Belina. Belina now. Throws it up far side for Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer gains a red line. Backhands it in. Good play. Gigi now giving chase. 3:25 left in the third. Ste-Cecile pass it in the middle. Comes up left-hand side. Chips it. Back over to Fry. Hops over her stick. Goes into our zone. Bachman now. Over to Sylvie. Sylvie has time. Throws it far side for Tippett. Nice pass up to Ba. Gets a poke checked away. And now Ste-Cecile returns into the zone. Left-hand side. Stops. Tried to find middle. Shoots it across. Goes far side. Shot. Comes up near side. Back over to their defenseman. They keep it in. Backhand it, turned around. Just threw it in front. Deflected by Gigi into the corner. Bachman now. Pressure on it. Shot. Short side comes out front. Shot. Blocked into the skates and cleared. Ste-Cecile. Good zone time here. We got to get it up and out. They take it over. Working with Gigi. Down low with Fry. Fry. Tried to get it up over to... Was that Bell? Shot it all the way down, and we'll take icing there. 2:27. So 2:27 left in the third. TC up 1-0. Timeout is now being taken by Ste-Cecile. So both teams have used up their timeouts. Girls can catch their breath.
Pull the goalie.
Oh, they probably will pretty soon here. Yeah, we'll see if they do on the draw.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
You think? For that 2 minutes?
Yeah. It depends on, well, after this draw, if they possess.
Yeah. Hanging in there. Hanging in there. Yeah. What's the shots?
12-3.
12-3 in the third? Okay.
11.
Okay.
11.
Or I like to say 3-11.
I told you that's the 3. I told you my 3-11 is 3.
Mm-hmm. Long time out here. All right, here we go. Yep.
Let's close it out. 31 viewers tonight.
All right, yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Good crew. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast. We'd love to bring it to you, and these girls are working their butts off. Game 4 of the weekend. 2:27 left of the third. Face off to the right of Carson. Egan comes out with Gigi, Macy, Tippett, and Sandquist. One to the corner by Gigi. Over Egan, spins it around, goes over to Landon. Landon now behind the net. Still back there working Sandquist, working with Gigi. Pins it against the wall. To Ste-Cecile. Gigi gets it loose. Tried to clear. Kept in by their D. Chipped it head off of Macy. Goes up to Gigi. Now for Tippett. Tippett now. Tippett bringing it in on the right-hand side. Brings it wide. Still in possession. Working down low. Centered. Only point-blank shot and point-blank save. But 1:53 left in the third. Good opportunity by Meredith Egan. Their goalie came out and challenged. She's quick. Yeah.
Quick and aggressive.
Yep. So 3 new forwards come out. Egan, Sandquist stay out back at point. We got Walsh, Wiedemeyer, and Brennick. 1:53 left in the third. Puck is down, won by Walsh, back up to Egan. Egan uses her D partner, Sandquist, shoots it in, paddled to the corner. Walsh cycles down low. Brennick gives chase. Brennick, good stick lift there. Brennick takes it over. Brennick feeds the point, back to Egan, shot through traffic, save. Good puck movement there by TC. 1:36 left in the third. Keep the pressure on here, girls. Walsh, she steps in. Wiedmeyer, top of the circle, trying to win on her backhand, right to B. Walsh pushes it in the corner, chases it, kicks it to herself, gets possession. Back over to Brennick. Brennick now. Don't call. Oh, now gets checked again. Falls on it, working down low. Puck comes loose. Ste-Cecile picks it up. Now behind their goalie, they stop. Brennick, now we got to get back, girls. Careful here. Egan pinches in. Works it down low. 1:10 left in the third. Now Ste-Cecile able to break it out. Comes up the left-hand side. Gains the red line. Shoots it off of Egan's skate. Now we're going to say a whistle behind the play. And face off at center. I'm not sure why.
1 minute left.
Oh, you know what happened? They went out quicker than the goalie could get back in, so he just blew the whistle. So they're pulling the goalie. Their sixth attacker came out a little too early, which should be too many men. But they're doing a center ice face-off for some reason. So 1:01 left in the third. GG goes back over to Ste-Cecile. They go D to D. Tried to go middle. Deflected, picked off there by Bell. Gets it up over to GG. Now bounces around. Somebody go get it. Goalie comes out. Now it's a 6-on-5. Puck down low. Ste-Cecile tried to center. Goes up to their point. Shot through traffic. Tipped. Comes up and out of the zone. Big clear there. Good work there by Tippett. Tippett working hard. Gets it over to GG. 35 seconds left. Gains the red line. Now push it ahead. Cleared. Good pinch there. Now Ste-Cecile brings it in. Left-hand side, goes up to their point.
25 seconds.
Tried to clear it. TC working. Puck bouncing around in the half wall. Gigi flips it on down. Is trying to curve. Is it going to go all the way down? And it is for icing. Oh, a foot to the left, and that goes in. 15.5 seconds left. 6-on-5. Landa. Belina. B. Haley and Piper. Face off to the right of Carson. Haley on the draw. Puck is down. She kicks it back over to Charlie. Charlie now tried to get it up. Now it's cleared. It's going to go all the way down. That's going to be icing. But we're down to 7.3 seconds. So face-off's going to be to the right of Carson again. Haley's going to take the draw. Tippett comes out for Brennick. Other four stay the same. Haley steps in. Puck is down. Haley just powers over. Comes up to the middle. Cleared there by TC. Comes up to the middle. 1 second. And there's a horn. Quarterfinal win by TC, 1-0. Shutout by... Here we go on to the semifinals.
What time tomorrow? 8 a.m.?
I think it's at 8 or 8:10, so we'll see. So great win by TC to be victorious tonight in their fourth game of the weekend, to go 3-1 so far on the weekend. Once again, final score, TC 1, Ste-Cecile 0. Semi-final game tomorrow is going to be at 8 o'clock or 8:10, I believe, local time, so set your clocks early back home. Opponent to be determined. We'll post it on Crossbar as soon as we find out. But thank you all for joining in for another good TC win. Hope everybody enjoys their Saturday night, and we'll see you back here early tomorrow morning for semifinals in the Gilmore tournament. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Talk to you soon.